gently close your eyes and let's just check in with our bodies. Just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And now I want you to breathe in through the nose and then whoosh, hiss or sigh out through the mouth. Let's do that together. So breathe out first. In. And sigh out. Twice more in your own time. Inhaling and sighing out. Just pause here, checking in with how your body's feeling. Make sure you're not holding tensions anywhere. Make sure you're not squeezing your face or your jaw. Make sure that your shoulders, you're not holding them up. Make sure you're relaxing them down. And just notice how your body's feeling. And then bring your hands to heart center in Namaskar Mudra. Tuck the chin. And just open your eyes with a downward gaze. And then lift the head. And let's begin to warm up the body. Okay, so bring your hands down to the side of your bodies. And bring your legs out in front of you. Okay, and let's start by wiggling our toes. And then breathe in, really try to separate the toes. And then exhale as you squeeze them together. Inhale. Separating those toes. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. And exhale. Just give the toes another wiggle. Just really getting those joints moving. And then let's start circling into the ankles. Do a few one way, and then a few the other. And then just give the legs a shake. Take them out towards the sides of your mat. And then breathe in as you bring your toes together, down to the floor. And then exhale, take them out. Close your eyes as you do this now, breathing in as you take the toes in. And breathing out as you take the toes out. Do this with your own breaths and your own rhythms. Getting a good rotation into those hip joints and the knees and the ankles and the feet. Breathing in as you take the toes in and breathing out as you take the toes out. One more round. And then open your eyes and just bring your legs back to center. Okay, and then let's start getting some movement into the legs. So just start bringing your knees up to your chest. Just warming up the knees. Then bring it into the hips, taking it out to the sides. And then bring yourselves back to center. And then just take hold of your right knee and just circle into that ankle again. Do a few one way and a few the other. Okay. And then take hold underneath the knee on the thigh, on your upper thigh. And then breathe in as you lift the leg. And then exhale it down. Twice more. And then take it out to the side. And just again, with your own breath, breathe in as you lift the leg. And then exhale as you bring it down. Twice more. Keep your spine straight, try not to slouch. And then bring yourself back to center. Take hold of the knee and the ankle and just circle into that hip. A few one way and then a few the other. And then bring yourself back to center. Squeeze that knee in towards your head, bringing the forehead to the knee. Breathe in deeply and then whoosh out. Okay, and then let's just come onto the other side now. Take hold of your left knee and just circle into that ankle. Doing a few one way and then a few the other. And then take hold underneath the knee, holding onto the thigh. And then breathe in as you lift the leg. And then exhale as you bring it down. Twice more. And then take it to the side and breathe in. And then exhale it down. Twice more with your own breath. Keeping that spine straight. No slouching. And then bring it back to center. Take hold of the knee and the ankle and circle into that hip. And make sure you go both ways, so go the other way. And then bring your knee to your forehead as you inhale and whoosh out. Give the legs a little shake and just take them out and breathe as you breathe in, lifting the chest, nice straight spine, flex those toes and then breathe out. Inhale, exhale, keep the legs engaged. Inhale and exhale. Bring the legs back to center. And then take your left foot and place it against your thigh. Have some water if you need to. Keep yourselves hydrated. And then I want you to flex those toes. flex your right toes and just have your foot at your thigh, all right? Turn your torso towards your feet. Your foot, sorry, not feet, foot. And then inhale as you lift the arms up. And then exhale, fold over. Keep the head lifted, keep the spine straight. Inhale up. Exhale, keep the head lifted, keep the spine straight. One more, inhale. And then exhale, fold. Allow the head to fall and bring yourself down. Pause here, breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Keep the toes flexed, keep strong in the pose. Keep breathing. And then inhale, come all the way up. Release the arms down. Release that left leg. Just give them a little shake. And then place your right foot at your left thigh. Okay. Engage the left toes so that you're creating a nice strong leg. Okay. And then breathe in, lift the arms up. And then exhale, fold over that leg. Keep the head lifted and keep the spine straight. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allow the head to fall and just breathe into that asana. Keep the toes flexed. Breathe deeply, breathe into the back of the leg. And then inhale, bring yourselves all the way up. And then exhale, release the arms down. Release the legs and just give them a little shake. Okay, and then we're just going to bring ourselves, keep the legs together, flex both of your toes this time. So keep both of the legs strong. Think about your posture. Make sure you're sitting tall. Make sure you're not slouching. Sit nice and tall. Legs engaged. Nice and firm at the stomachs. And inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, fold. Keep the head lifted and keep the spine straight. Look towards your toes. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in here. And then allow the head to fall. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. And just breathe here. Breathing into the backs of the legs, keep them engaged. You can take hold of your toes if you want to, or your calves, wherever you are. Just see if you can breathe yourself just a few centimeters more, strengthening and elongating the spine. Breathe. And then lift the head and take hold of your right leg wherever you are with your right hand. And release the left hand with an inhale as you open and twist. And then exhale it back down. Inhale, lift, twist. And then exhale down. Inhale, one more. And exhale. Pause. And then let's just repeat that on the other side. So take hold of the left leg and inhale and open with the right arm. And then exhale it down. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale down. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, both hands. Sit nice and straight. And make sure that your legs are engaged. Interlace those fingers, push up. And then exhale, allow the arms to come down towards the floor. Okay, just give the legs a little shake. Make sure you're not holding any tensions, just give them a, if you need to bend the knees a little, that's fine. Okay, and then bring yourself into a comfortable cross-legged position, whatever's comfortable for you. And then let's just take a bit of a circle into the torso. Just moving the energy up and starting to warm up the top half of our bodies. And do a few one way and a few the other. Close your eyes if you want to. It's really nice to just take it internal and just listen to how your body's feeling. And then when you're ready, just bring yourself back to center. Bring your hands into Namaskar at your heart centers. Tuck the chin. Take 3 breaths here. And gently open your eyes now if you have them closed. And then just inhale as you take your hands up into Anjali Mudra. And then take a big circle into those shoulders. Inhaling up. And then exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. And then take it the other way. Inhale, taking the arms back. And then exhale them down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Pause again at your heart. And then release the hands down to the floor. All right, and let's just circle into the neck now. A few one way. And a few the other. And then just bring yourself back to center. And release your legs. And just bring yourselves round to come into a kneeled position. If you find it difficult to sit like this, perhaps it's because you have tight top thighs, I can't think of the proper name, sorry. But the top of your thighs is tight. You can use a cushion if you need to. Roll that up because we're going to be doing a few poses from this position, so I just want to make sure that you're comfortable. You can roll one of these up or use a couple of cushions just to give you that little bit of extra lift if you need it. So see how you go. You could use your blanket if you want to, or use a couple of cushions. If the problem is in the ankles, which I used to have quite a lot, because I just didn't seem to have that flexibility in my ankle to sit like that, I used to use my blanket and just roll up one end a little, like that, and so that my ankle had that that little bit of support. So it's up to you if you need to do anything like that. I'll give you a couple of minutes just to get yourself sorted so that you can be in a kneeled position. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to just be really thinking about our breath. So the asanas that we're going to follow are going to focus on the 3 different parts of our lungs. So we'll start with the lower lungs and we'll be using Sparsha Mudra, the mudra of touch initially. And I want you just to place your hands just underneath your breast area, just on the rib cage. Just to take your mind and your focus to the lower part of the lungs, just close your eyes and just take a really deep breath here, pushing your breath against your hands. And then exhale and really feel that decompression of breath. Okay, and then release the hands and bring yourself forward. Have your elbows against your knees. Okay. And then I want you to just close your eyes, keep the head lifted, and just take 3 deep breaths here, really pressing your belly against your thighs. Just really taking the focus to the lower lobes of the lungs. Three deep breaths. And then just allow the head to fall. Take a pause. And then bring yourself back up into a kneeled position. Okay? Now be mindful of your lower back. If you do have any back pain or issues there, be mindful of your lower back. Now, as we come up with an inhale, and just open. And then exhale, come back down to the knees. Let's do twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping the focus at the lower lobes. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, this time inhale and come up so that you're fully up on your knees. And then just take that gentle back bend, just opening up the chest. Pause. And then release. If you do feel like you want to take it a little bit further, tuck the toes. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach back towards your ankles, but only do this if you feel comfortable in the back. If not, repeat what we just did before and try to take, I can't find my ankle, find your ankles and really push the top and your belly out and lift in the chest, opening there, and just breathe. You can either keep the head lifted, or if your neck finds it comfortable, you can allow the head to fall. And bring your head up carefully, release, and then bring yourself back down to a kneeled position. Just take a pause. And then let yourself fall forwards into Dharmika. Breathe. And then inhale, bring yourself back up to a kneeled position. Okay. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our focus to our upper area of our lungs. All right. So place your hands, sorry, not upper, mid. Place your hands just above your breast area there. And just take a deep breath, pressing your hands against. And then release the hands down. And just bring them forwards in front of your knees. Okay? So that you're up like that. And then just have your head lifted. And you're going to breathe 3 deep breaths into the area across your chest there. Do this in your own time now with your eyes closed. Take 3 deep breaths. Just bear with me a second. Oksana has dropped out, so let me just add her in. Sorry. 3 deep breaths. And then allow the head to fall. Okay, and then take your hands backwards. Bring your feet out in front of you. All right? And then you're going to come down onto your elbows so that you're really lifting that mid area of your chest. Okay? Really lifting it up. And I want you just to breathe here. And you can keep your head as I've got mine now. Or if you're comfortable in the neck, you can let your head fall backwards. But it's really up to you. It's a personal thing. Some people don't like it. So it's up to you how you want to keep your head. The most important thing is that you keep that area lifted. Really opening up the top area of the chest. And just breathe here. A few deep breaths. Squeezing, almost squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then release. Bring yourselves down to lie on the floor and just rock the head from side to side just to stop any tensions within the neck. Bend the knees and then just bring them onto the chest as you just have a little roll around on that lower back. Go both ways. And then bring your knees in and rock yourselves back up to sit down. Okay. Take the knees round again and come back into your kneeled position. And we'll just take our focus to the top area of our lungs, all right? So place your hands on your hips. And this time when you breathe in, I want you to imagine drawing the shoulders up and then exhaling them down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Place the hands at the side of your body. Breathe in. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up onto the top of the head. Exhale, back down. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up onto the top of the head. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale onto the top of the head. Exhale. Inhale, come up. And release. Just have some water if you need to. And then bring yourselves into Chatuspada, our four-footed posture. Check your posture, make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Okay. And let's just release the spine a little, rocking from side to side. Maybe take some circles. Close your eyes as you do this, really listening to your body and just releasing in the spine and in the shoulders. And then bring yourself back to center. Okay, and then breathe in, lift the head, lift your tail, and then exhale as you tuck the head and tuck the tail. Breathe in and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Bring yourself back to center, and let's just bring in some legs with the movement now, just to really accentuate. This is where you are also opening up your lungs, really allowing for breath to come in and for stagnant breath to leave. All right, so we're going to be inhaling as we lift our right leg and lift our head, and then exhaling, bringing the head towards the knee and arching the back. Twice more, inhale, lifting, and then exhaling. One more, inhale, lift, and then exhale. And place the knee on the floor. Just push yourselves back into Shashanka, take a pause, breathe. And then inhale, bring yourselves back up, Chatuspada. Get ready with your left leg. So breathe out. Breathe in as you lift that left leg, lift your head. Exhale, bring the head towards the knee. Twice more, inhale, lifting. Exhale, head to the knee. And one more, inhale. And then exhale. Again, place your knee on the floor and then push yourself back into Shashanka. Few breaths here. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Okay. And then tuck those toes and push yourself up into Meru and just pedal out the feet. And then when you're ready, just push yourself into Meru, really lifting the hips, trying to push your heels towards the floor, opening the chest, lifting. Just breathe here. Nice straight arms. Try not to lock the elbows. Then look towards your hands and walk your feet towards your hands. Keep yourself folded and just gently bounce here. And you can bounce slowly and gently from left to right. If your hands aren't quite reaching the floor, just place your hands on your legs and just take the gentle bounce there. Just work where's comfortable for you. And then bend your knees and place your hands, your elbows on your knees so you're in a chair position. I'll turn sideways on so you can see what I'm doing. Just pause here. And then straighten up those legs. Release the arms and uncurl the back. And bring yourself into a standing position. And then just give yourself a little bit of a shake. Do the legs first, bring in the arms. Shaking the arms, just shaking the legs. Don't want to have hold any tensions there. Just have a good shake everywhere. You know the drill, guys. Don't be shy. Shaking the arms, shaking the wrist, shaking everywhere. Just clearing up your space, energizing your space. And then bring it all down with an inhale. And then whoosh it out. Okay. Let's just do a few circles into the shoulders. And go both ways. And then take your legs quite nice and wide. I want you to be able to bend like that. So make sure your feet perhaps are turned out a little. If you're forwards, it will be hard. So have your feet turned out so that you've got that space to be able to move yourself down. I want you to try, I'm going to turn sideways on so you can just see. I want you to try not to do this. I want you to try to keep your spine fairly straight. Okay? So only take it, once you start to lean forwards, you've gone too far. So even if you just go to here, you don't have to come all the way down. Just take it where you can, but try and keep the spine straight. Keep yourself lifted. That's the most important bit. All right? So have your stance. And then bring your hands to heart center. Breathe in. And then exhale, come down to where you can. Nice straight spines. Inhale up. Exhale. Come down. Inhale up. And then exhale. One more. Inhale up. And then exhale. You're going to hold here. Keeping that spine straight. Inhale. Exhale. This time release the hands. Inhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Release those legs. Come back up. Concertina, the feet in, and just give them a shake. Quite a strong posture on the knees and the legs. Have some water. And then come to the top of your mats or your space. We're going to follow a round of our Rishikesh Surya Namaskar. I'm just going to demonstrate one round for you first, because it's not one that we usually do. So I know that you will have done it, but you're not all familiar with it, okay? So I'll just demonstrate first. So you're going to inhale, hands to heart, Anjali Mudra. Take a back bend if you want to, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, step your right leg back and bring the knee to floor and come up. Then the idea is that you're going to think about opening your chest. So you're going to inhale, and then exhale. Tuck those toes, step the left foot back to join it into a plank position. Pause, and then step yourself up into Meru. Take a breath here, and then you'll bring your knees down to the floor. And you will come down then into Bhumi Sparsh, which is salute to the Mother Earth, but you don't need to pause here because it can be a little uncomfortable. So you come down and then swoop through into your Bhujanga. Tuck the toes and then push yourselves back up into Meru. Step the left foot forward. Bring yourselves up. Inhale, exhale. Release. Tuck the toes. Inhale, exhale. And then bring yourself all the way up and release. Okay? So let's go together. So bring yourself to the top of your space. Just take a breath here. Make sure you're feeling nice and grounded on the floor. Make sure your feet feel strong. You're not allowing for your ankles to fall inwards. Okay. And let's inhale, hands to heart, up into Anjali Mudra. Take a back bend if you want to. Then exhale, fold forwards. And then inhale, lift the head, nice straight back. Then exhale, take your right leg back and bring your knee to floor. Inhale up. And then exhale, lunging forward and really opening the chest. And then exhale. Tuck those right toes and step the left foot back into plank, Samtulasana. Pause. And then take one step in as you push up into Merivasana. Pause here. Then bring the knees and chest down into Bhumi Sparsh as you push through into Bhujanga. Tuck those toes and push yourselves back up into Merivasana. Step the left foot forward, bring the right knee down. Come up, palms forward, inhale. Exhale, lunge forward, opening the chest. Exhale. Tuck those toes and step forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And then bring your hands into Namaskar. Curl your way all the way up. Anjali Mudra. And release the arms down in a big circle. Back to your hearts. And let's just repeat that on the other side. So inhale up into Anjali Mudra. Back bend if you want to. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, part way up, nice straight back. Then exhale as you bend the right knee and step the left leg back. Inhale, bring yourselves up, palms forward. And then exhale as you lunge forward, opening up the chest. Exhale, bring your hands back down to floor. Tuck the left toes, step the right foot back, Samtulasana, plank pose. Pause. And then push yourself, taking one step forwards into Merivasana. Pause here. Knees, chest down, Bhumi Start Bosh. Push through into Bhujanga Asana. Tuck the toes and push yourselves back into Meru. Take the right foot forward and bring the left knee down. Inhale as you come up, palms forward. And exhale, take the lunge. Lifting, opening the chest. And then exhale. Tuck the left toes and bring yourself back into forward fold. And then bring your hands to Namaskar, come all the way up. Anjali Mudra. And exhale as you burst open, circling the shoulders. Bring the hands back to the heart and release. Just stand with your arms forward, palms facing forward, and just feel that warmth now within your body. Okay. Just gently open your eyes. Turn your palms back. And make sure that you're equally standing on both of your feet. Your tail is tucked and your tummy is engaged. You're not, slouching or anything. Just keep yourself nice and tall with your palms back. I want you to take your focus again to the lower lobes of your lungs. And as you breathe, I want you to turn your palms forwards as you breathe in. And then exhale, take them back. Inhale, lower lobes. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This time, take your focus to the mid lungs. And this time, as you inhale, take your palms forwards and up to the heart. And then exhale, take the palms back. Twice more. Inhale, mid lungs. Namaskar. Exhale, palms back. One more. Inhale, mid lungs. Namaskar. Exhale, take the palms back. And now as we take our focus to the upper lobes of the lungs, I want you to breathe in, take your palms forwards to the heart and lift all the way up. And then exhale, bring it down. Twice more. Inhale, upper lobes of the lungs. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pause here, palms back, close your eyes. Make sure you're not holding your shoulders up. Make sure you're not clenching your jaws. Relax the features of the face. And then gently open your eyes if you have them closed. And breathe in as you raise the arms all the way up. Come up to tiptoes. And then exhale as you bring yourself down towards the floor. And just hug your knees. Place your hands on the floor and bring yourself down to lie on your mats. Have some water if you need. We'll just take a full body stretch, stretching the arms above the head, pointing the toes, with an inhale, and then exhale, bring the arms back down at the side of the body, flex the toes. Inhale, lift, stretch, point. Exhale, flex, arms at the side of the body. One more, inhale. And exhale. Just rock the head from side to side. And then just close your eyes and take your focus to your breath. Just breathe at your own natural rhythm. And try and keep the breath going in through the nose and out through the nose. And every time, as you're breathing now, I want you to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Continue with that. But with every exhalation, I want you to repeat the following affirmation. So you'll breathe in and then breathe out, repeating to yourself, my body is relaxing. And feel yourself melting, feel yourself relaxing into the mat. So just breathing in and then breathing out as you say to yourself, my body is relaxing. Just follow this for a few rounds now in your own time, just breathing in and out at your own rhythm. But every time that you exhale, just keep saying to yourself, my body is relaxing. And as you do, feel yourself relaxing into your mat and your body softening. Follow a few rounds of this in your own time. And now, as you breathe out with that exhalation, I want you to repeat the following. I want you to simply say to yourself, my body is relaxed. So you'll breathe in, and then as you exhale, you will say to yourself, my body is relaxed. Just follow this for a few rounds and just feel your body calm, supported and relaxed. Breathing in and exhaling, my body is relaxed. And now take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Twice more. And then very carefully, just roll yourself onto the left side of your bodies. Try to keep your eyes closed. Just breathe here as you bring yourself back into your space. And then as well, trying to keep your eyes closed. Bring yourself back round into a comfortable cross-legged position. Nice straight spine. And your hands at your heart center in Namaskar Mudra. Take 3 deep breaths here. Tuck the chin and open your eyes with a downward gaze. And then inhale as you raise your hands up into Anjali Mudra. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, Agra Mudra to each other. And exhale. Namaste, everybody. Thank you very much.